Domestic violence never ends in the USA. Tiffani Starkey, age 34, gunned down March 20th, 2024 in a murder-suicide by her boyfriend, age 34, in Cape Coral, Florida. They had 2 kids together. God bless her and her family and friends. Damn.
Suicide in Cape Coral. A man killed his girlfriend, then took off with their kids before killing himself.
NBC2's Sarah Mankiewicz is local for us along Southeast 12th Terrace in Cape Coral, speaking with a neighbor who saw it unfold.
Well, a man who lives in this home says he actually saw the SUV sitting on the edge of the water. He was about to go over and ask what was going on, but he had to leave for an appointment. When he got back, this whole area was swarmed with law enforcement.
We saw them pull the car out and remove the body and all that.
Philip and Sally Brakey were curious when they noticed a black SUV next to their home by the canal.
I started to walk over to see who it was or what was going to happen, what was going on, but I looked at my watch and I need to get the dog for grooming.
Brakey tells me the last thing he expected to see when he got back was police lining his street for a murder-suicide.
I'm kind of glad that I did not go over there and speak to him because evidently he was alive and had just killed his girlfriend.
Cape Coral police say it all started when a man came to pick up his kids on Southeast 12th Street. Investigators say he shot and killed the mother of his 2 young children.
Well, we heard the pop of the gun. We looked out there and you could see she was laying on the ground and her parents were, oh my God.
Neighbor Rich McCleary says he saw the man drive off in the black SUV. CCPD tells us he gave the kids to firefighters before driving off and shooting himself. The SUV then rolled into the canal.
My neighbor that called me said, hey, he's in the canal, he shot himself. That's a shot.
One of the officers tried to jump into the water, but at that point he was already confirmed deceased.
As Brakey watched CCPD pull the car out of the canal behind his home, his mind raced, wondering if he could have been shot too if he walked up to the car.
I don't think that we've let that hit us yet.
Now CCPD says the 2 kids are safe with family in the neighborhood.
I feel so bad for these 2 children.
Cape Coral police say they're still trying to get in contact with next of kin, so they're not releasing the victims' names yet. I'm local along Southeast 12th Terrace in Cape Coral. Sarah Mankiewicz, NBC.
Domestic violence, it just won't stop. Damn.
It's where a child drop-off turned deadly for both parents. I'm your Cape Coral community correspondent, Colton Chavez, and I was here with neighbors when yellow police tape covered this area. Together, we were working to just try and figure out what had happened. Well, since then, I've learned more information not only about the victim, but also about the shooter, a man whose ex-wife says the actions of her husband do not exemplify the man she knew. From the depths of this Cape Coral canal, we're learning more about 34-year-old D'Angelo Gilliam, the man whose car rolled into the water after investigators say he shot and killed himself in the front seat, but not before shooting and killing his girlfriend Tiffani Starkey while exchanging their 2 children.
I don't know why. I just don't want him to be painted like a monster.
Speaking exclusively with Fox 4, Mercedes Gilliam, who is the ex-wife of D'Angelo Gilliam, says that D'Angelo was an Afghanistan Army veteran. It's where they met, which led them to being married for 6 years and having 2 kids of their own.
We always wonder why, but I don't think I'll ever have an answer for why he did it, why he did what he did. So just trying to figure out how to move forward with the kids.
D'Angelo leaving behind their 2 children, along with 2 other children that he shared with Tiffani Starkey. Police say those 2 children were with D'Angelo when he shot their mother, Tiffani Starkey, and then drove off, eventually dropping them off with nearby firefighters and out of harm's way.
He would have never hurt any of his kids. So I know that's the reason why he dropped them off.
First responders say they believe D'Angelo Gilliam was suffering from some type of a mental issue.
He went to Afghanistan. He had some mental health problems, I guess.
But no matter what may have been going on in D'Angelo's mind, his ex-wife Mercedes says if he was anything, he was a good father.
Just being a dad, being there. I don't think I ever really gave him his props. And I wish I could at least let him know, like, you did good.
Reporting in Cape Coral.
A crucial reminder here, help is available if you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence. You can call the phone number there on your screen or simply text the word START to 88788.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.